is now on first down. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's second down. The target that time, Michael Thomas, and that'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Gain of 15.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. And really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Darquez Denard there to make the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
5 yards on the play.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
By a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
And the Saints first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And Josh Hill has it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
You know I'm old school, so I always want a hammer in my backfield. But in short yardage situations, 3rd down pickups, I got to have him. And he picked it up for him right there.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
New Orleans.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
He'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. And he'll throw right away. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. Completes his short throw to Stalker. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
1st and 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
A good job defensively there on Gurley as they hold him to only a yard. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made by Demario Davis. 1-yard gain.
On 2nd and 9. Ryan, he completes it to Julio Jones. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started. Hitting sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
On the carry.
Demario Davis there on the stop. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown. There to make the grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
To Alvin Kamara. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Smith. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down.
On play action, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. looking to throw on second down. Breeze. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Falcons take
for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Throwing again on second down. Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. And that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Takes it inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. First down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Taken about 7 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right? And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Coverage, and it's intercepted. Linebacker Demario Davis. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. They're thinking as a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a... There's Breeze. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Lutz puts this one through. And that will knot us up at 10. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Ryan.
2nd and
The left side completion to Jones. He's at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for first and 10. 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons have broken our tie. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a first and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. It's caught on the right side, it's Smith. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. Into a double team, and it's Henry Terrell. And they finally put it into this return. But now the boys all the way down to the 37. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And his throw is incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
For the field goal, a 52-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was causing.
Isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you.
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time.
Right, baby, it's all me.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate?
Leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Play action. Breeze. But he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Saints 1st down.
Breeze now to throw. Sanders has it over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down by
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze.
17-yard line.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints 1st down. Try to pound it yardage to the 5.
He's brought down.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They run it again with Kamara. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Brought down.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Here's Ryan. We got possession on him, and he pulls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
1st and 10.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Ryan's pass taken in by Ridley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Gurley now. Toss right.
34-yard line.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst, 40 yards. And the Falcons will extend.